Oh boy, I forgot to share it online, so now I'm just stuck here like a deer in headlights. Hi, it must be a Tuesday in Delaware County. What is this?
Bring up the mic.
Trucker? We're saying,
bring up the mic to your mouth, cocksucker.
What's up, you fucking pores?
What Christ?
I'm above all of you now.
Holbrook lost his facial hair. It's
I
like
lost
Samson, Delilah, lost all his.
Delilah, the
Lost
stripper.
all his-
Samsonite.
Yeah.
Oh, way off.
Mary Samsonite.
Lost all his strength.
So it must be a Tuesday in Delaware County, or as we call it, Delco, because we don't give a fuck if you're listening or not, Garnet Valley.
But listen anyway.
Yeah,
and like and subscribe.
And man, Len and I'll get so mad at that when they get internet in 25 years. We have some new profound celebrities on this cast. You know, sometimes you need to just seize your moment. As Eminem said, you only get one chance, and two of them seized that opportunity on the local news that then trickled up to the mainstream media. We've got all sorts. It was a busy weekend. It was a busy last few weeks in the county. We didn't do an episode last week because obviously we were preemptive for more important things that needed to be watched. We still have sponsors. Let's give them a shout out, and then we'll get into all the shenanigans over the last couple weeks.
All right, let's start with Fat Cow Jerky. Fat Cow Jerky, utterly perfect jerky. Jalapeno garlic, honey habanero, honey bourbon, you name it, they got it.
It's so goddamn good.
It's so good. And the breakfast one, still one of my favorites. Breakfast maple. FatCowJerky.com, Facebook, Instagrammers, they got it. You got to give them a call, reach out to them, and tell them Delco Live sent you. Next one is David R. Cherry. CherryInjuryLaw.com. Workers' comp, motor vehicle, personal injury, or for you, Delco scumbags, criminal law. Got yourself in some trouble? Don't worry. David R. Cherry will be the man for you. 610-565-0300. CherryInjuryLaw.com. Here we go. We got this. I'm going to little update. Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue.
Preach. Tell us more, Al.
The most Delco bar is having, because of the Phillies, everybody's Phillies hyped right now.
What the fuck are the Phillies?
They're in the World Series. That's what the fuck they are.
What's the World Series?
Oh, God. Time for you. But, PJ, he pulls out all the stops.
What's a PJ?
Stop.
Pajamas?
Yes. Pulls out all the stops.
PJ is the cat's pajamas. It was his birthday yesterday.
Yes, which we'll talk about in a second. Game 1, he's going to have Tommy Green in the house. Game 2, Nails will be there. That's right, Lenny Dykstra.
Oh, no.
Game 6, Mickey Morandini and others are coming along. We will have more information for you as it comes out. Oops, maybe if I put on the right eye. There you go. As it comes out, Dolan's Bar,
Lenny
23.
Dykstra's coming back?
He's coming back.
Are we good? Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. Why?
Somebody, yeah.
I'm just popping up on Facebook.
Yeah,
You're getting 0 on there.
Suck, man.
I got.
Says we're live.
Well, yeah.
I've been live for 2 hours. 16
Well, they were saying, all right, just so you guys know,
Problem.
they were saying there was some issues with Facebook and StreamYard, so it might be that they said mainly comments, but I don't know. I guess maybe there's other stuff.
Comments cool.
Yeah, but
comments is one thing. This says sorry we're having Zuck.
So
we might have got.
We're not live for 2 hours, though, right?
No, we have not been live for the last 2 hours.
Okay. Some of us have aspirations to, further their careers.
Yeah. Let's
want to maintain certain relationships.
We're gonna keep going. We're on YouTube right now. We'll just keep it going.
For how long have we been on YouTube, Al?
That's a good question. Can you check YouTube while we're at it?
We're not talking like 2 hours or anything, right?
I could restart it.
Oh no, it's not about the restart. It's about
no. It has not been
plausible deniability of said sentences.
No, it's not coming up. Are we on YouTube?
Oh boy!
Anybody on YouTube want to message us?
Oh, we've got 2 people watching now.
It's all YouTube though.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Fuck it, they can watch.
We're good.
We're
good on the tube.
Zuckerberg's spying on us.
Yeah, we are. We're good on there. So there must be a Facebook glitch. That's fine. You know what? We'll repost this tomorrow for Facebook people. But right now,
people are joining on Facebook.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Maybe now it still says I'm looking on here. It still says Delco Live YouTube. There's zero Facebook.
I have one Mrs. Amber Profitt watching.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe that many people are interested in John Fetterman versus Dr. Oz.
You know what? I wonder if this is Zuckerberg dealing, getting in the middle of all this shit again,
or registered in PA,
stopping all the traffic so people will watch that.
Is there a
that
option?
son of a bitch,
Zuckerberg?
We're on. Listen, guys, we're here. We're on YouTube, and we're gonna just
follow us on YouTube.
Just follow us on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button. So guess what? You don't have to deal with Zuckerberg. Or go to DelcoLive.com. We're on there as well. But we still have a show to do, so we will do so.
Is there a third option, or do I have to vote for
Twitter?
The drug addict who wears Carhartts because he's cool, or do I have to vote for the foreigner snake oil guy? Just fuck both of them.
That's a great start.
Yeah.
We've already gotten political and xenophobic. Excellent. Anyway,
Knock him down.
So he, wow, and you're the one that's representing Delaware County, the national media right now.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm not as bad as do the Commanders game, all right?
So let's do this. So like I said, we had we'll come back to our ads. Hopefully maybe Facebook will fix itself one day. Maybe it finally shut itself down. That'd be nice.
Sure.
But why don't Holbrook, you have a little story to start with, and then we'll get into the main.
I recently moved from interior Delaware County, which is the Lansdowne, Clifton, Drexel Hill border, the little three-way border in there. That's exactly where I used to live. And I have moved to the upper west quadrant of the county, which is, we picture it as being elitist and trophy-wise in yoga pants and boring and,
Is it Trophy Holbrooks in yoga pants? Could be way cooler.
You started talking a little.
I can safely tell you that after 3 weeks of living there, those are all correct assumptions. I posted in the Delco restaurant video. I'm like, guys, is there anywhere to get?
I think it's not just us, by the way, guys. I'm looking further into it.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I was just like, is there anywhere to get legitimate food around here? We're used to out here in this area, the CK, Drexel Hill, Ridley area. Every corner has a fucking Italian pizza shop run by Greeks and Turkish people that will fucking make you an okay pizza or a good pizza or an okay steak or a great cheesesteak. There's not a lot in the Edgemont area. So that's been my struggle recently. And, as I have been just commuting back to the mainland pretty much every day until last night, we decided to go to, this is literally right out of the office. It is a place called Sabatino's.
Mm-hmm.
It is right into the border of Chester County. Someone called Westchester, not related to regular Chester. We ordered Sabatino's, and they have a Diablo pizza.
El Diablo. Does that mean some crazy chicken thing?
Yes, it means the crazy chicken.
That was from Talladega Nights.
When I used to landscape with a bunch of Dominican Republic individuals, they would call me Diablo Blanco, which means white devil.
Baseball.
That also means that's also a reference to a drug narcotic, I believe.
Oh, Diablo Blanco?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
is it cocaine?
That's white devil.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. It's the cocaine.
Cocaine. So anyway, we ordered a Diablo pizza from a place called Sabatino's in Westchester, right? And it was supposed to be spicy sauce, long has, and some other peppers and shit, and it's spicy. I have a cold. I can't really taste that well. It's not COVID, but I can enjoy the burn or whatever. Cool, whatever. Burn my ass. Maybe it'll burn this fucking shit on my sinuses. Go and pick it up. Remember, we called a number, read their pizza, called the number, went to the location, came back, and we're like, this is a pizza with anchovies. Call them and we go, what is this? I think we picked up the wrong order. You might have given ours to someone else. Making sure you don't get the wrong one away and fuck up 2 orders. And they're like, no, you got exactly what you asked for. And we're like, what? And they're like, it's the Diablo pizza. It's anchovies and a spicy sauce. And we're like, what? It's supposed to have all this. And they're like, oh, no. You call Sabatino's a Westchester. You were probably thinking about Westchester Sabatino's. And I was like, is this an Office fucking reference? Are you talking about Pizza at Alfredo's or Pizza by Alfredo and Alfredo's Pizza? And I'm like, no, it's a real thing. Look it up. It is actually a real fucking thing.
It's fucking punked.
It was insane. I assumed the pizza was good. I never really ate anchovies before. I've dealt with them. Couldn't taste it. The texture was good. The mouthfeel was good.
And you kind of look like Kevin right now with your face shaved.
I do, man.
It kind of works. It kind of works out. It
A
works
double
out.
chin is like one thing, but dude, I've got like a Frogger situation going on. I hate this.
Explain the Frogger situation.
What the ribbit.
In here, he goes out in the traffic and tries not to get hit by cars.
I do not have reflexes like that
Cars
anymore.
try not to hit him.
Yeah, right. I used to say that sometimes, like, I'm going to run you over with my car. I'm like, have fun paying for that damage, a-hole.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, go for it.
You pay me yellow, I get confused for a fucking boss. So that is my those are my woes out there.
Yeah,
in,
is this rich
Northwest.
people's woes right here?
So that's the weird thing. It's
White
like going out
people.
to the public commons out there. It's almost similar to the interior Delco, where there are the nice houses, the mansions with the trophy wives and the incel husbands who can't please their wives and just have a bunch of money or whatever, and the kids who just do drugs, but they look the other way because they're in a good school district. So of course the kids can't do drugs or own guns. It's all that, but then at the same time, there are a lot of apartments that are full of complete scumbags. You do have a nice plethora of people, but a nice smorgasbord of people, I should say. But yeah, most of the cliches about that area are true through 3 weeks. I've really tried. You know, when I go to a place, I immerse myself into it. If you've gone with me to a different city, I demand to learn the whole
Except for
city
the
first.
shower. It's the only thing he does not immerse himself in.
I can't fit in a bathtub, Al, like President Taft. I can't fit in a regular bathtub.
President Taft. Jesus.
Fat.
There's a history reference for you.
Yeah.
Fat.
Fats. But yeah, no.
Wait, hold on. Is our Facebook working better now? Kathy Gibson
No.
Gallagher?
Oh, she's back out of jail? Amber, get off camera for a minute so I can sweet talk her.
He said, Profitt, congratulations, your bride is beautiful, which we are going to talk about in a second.
Well,
Surprises. But Kathy, honestly, can you message us and say it's working well?
Jeff said it's just the cover art.
Yeah, so that's what I'm getting to. And it's not just us. I looked on other live videos.
Or Zuckerberg
On
saw the
Facebook.
homework didn't have a beard.
So good. If you're listening,
Plausible.
YouTube, link, subscribe, blah, blah, blah.
I'm on YouTube.
So, yeah, so we have tonight, of
We're
course,
checking comments.
normally we would have Profitt on the show because he'd be here.
Eh.
The Profitt brought his new bride, which we were all able to join in the festivities of your wedding, which was, by the way, freaking awesome. It was a good time. I was actually expecting something shitty, to be honest with you.
Were you really?
No, just kidding.
I fucking
Listen, the last time I went to a Delco Live wedding, it was okay.
nice.
Okay.
You
Use
weren't
your
invited
words.
to my wedding,
What
so I'm not
year?
upset.
I
It was
at your
recent.
wedding.
It was in the last couple of years.
Oh my God, that one.
Yep.
Oh, cheese and rice.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the one where I showed up on acid and left early to fucking go see the McGregor fight.
Whose Delco Live wedding was that?
It was a previous show, but I was thinking about the same.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about that.
Yeah, I showed up on acid. Yeah, whatever. It happens.
Yeah, it's still jacked up. Do you want just go? Just. I'm gonna put the link hopefully for the
doing it.
YouTube page. You guys can just watch it right there.
You ever been to the Mendenhall Inn on fucking acid?
Yes.
Yes.
It's just as
Oh
boring.
no, I've been to Mendenhall Hall
It's
here.
just
I've
as-
been
it's
off
just as
acid.
boring as not on
He
acid.
answered that way too quick.
Yeah.
Y'all partying without me? Or
I
what?
mean, I've been
All
up
this
there on
acid,
ass.
so little
I
time.
wasn't. Yeah. I wasn't.
Do you find the Mendenhall Inn like fun?
I was there once.
No.
It's the first time I ever licked
Me
an asshole,
neither. And on
so
acid,
yes.
it's not fun either. So there's your.
And it doesn't
witness.
sound like a fun
It's
place.
near Costco.
It's near Delaware too. It's near.
That you knew it wasn't
It's near
good, and then you
Sabatino's
tried?
Pizza, which is also near the other Sabatino's Pizza as well.
You tried it on acid after you knew it wasn't good already?
I know. I just was out partying and was just like, I am going to take acid. I
Sometimes
got a
you
wedding
shove
in the morning.
Hand
That's right.
There you go. I threw the link in there for you guys. We're trying to find a way to watch it.
That night was a weird night that was just Delaware County in a nutshell. It was McGregor versus Mayweather. And people started chanting USA for McGregor,
So was it? It was like.
thinking that the Irish guy was
Wait.
American and the
Wait.
black guy had to be foreign because he wasn't white.
So what you're telling me? It was just Terry Twos versus Red Lantern at Wawa parking lot.
It was Westchester Pike versus Oak Lane.
Yikes.
Or Long Lane.
Yeah.
So, real quick, I actually have some of the pictures from that night. This beautiful picture here of you guys cutting the cake. I don't know who this guy is, but he looks very mad at your cake. It looks like my diabetes staring at the cake. If my diabetes was a human person,
He looks like an enforcer for like a 2003 wrestling.
yeah, this is not the guy that goes wedding planner.
It looks like he's got to do like
And I'm not saying he didn't do a good job. From the looks on this picture, the last thing I would have said, oh, that's the wedding planner. Hey, can you talk on the mic, by the way? Just so you know. There you go. Thanks.
The dude in the back with the glasses that looks like an off-duty fucking Robert De Niro is my dad.
Robert De Niro. Yeah, he just looks like me looking at that cake if it was diabetes.
My uncle in the background is salivating at the fucking treats.
So wait, the dude with the beard and the red shirt, his name's Colin, right?
Yes.
I did meet him earlier in the day, and he said, "My name's Colin." I said, "Oh, that's my middle name. How do you spell yours?" And he said, "The way he spells his." And I go, "Oh, my parents misspelled mine on my birth certificate, and they spelled a Collon." He goes, "That's colon." I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, try to have a good day." And just walked away.
Have you ever considered?
And I
changing it?
grabbed this picture as
Yeah,
well
it's
because it
not
just screams
worth it.
profit.
When I get married, I'm changing mine.
That's
Right.
my boy's wedding, and that mariachi hat didn't leave me until the very progressive photo booth people blocked the entrance
They
as I was trying to
snatched
leave.
it off his
Yeah,
head.
You
Yeah.
look like when
Wouldn't let
Alex
him
Jones
leave.
gets out of jail.
yeah.
Oh god, I saw that video today.
Imagine he goes to jail. He gets like one of like the Mexican cars and becomes. You ever seen Blood In, Blood Out?
No,
Yeah.
Yo, give me my chump.
he's
Fucking dude.
it's gonna be tough to go to jail after you promoted a product called bone broth for a while.
The chemicals are making the frogs gay.
You know, sometimes
That was his entire thing.
I've done.
Is that
really,
why he has this whole Frogger thing going on over here?
I've done really well of like ignoring the fucking political commercials during the NLCS and
I was
NLDS.
just saying, it's
Because
impossible.
they just fall in the background and whatever. I'm always at the bar.
I just start doing drugs and alcohol that time.
Yeah. But
It's
like one of them caught me off guard on Friday, where it's like whatever the Fetterman, whatever Oz. And they're just like, Doug Mastriano thinks the COVID vaccine makes you gay.
Yeah.
And I remember coming out of the bathroom like,
I hope so.
you got my attention. Tell me more.
It's creeping in, man.
I like the
But they all have. I've noticed this. They all have the same complaints. Like everyone is.
Oh no,
abortion.
that's a very specific complaint that I have
No,
not
no,
heard
no,
yet.
like,
they're
no, but I'm saying like everyone says, oh well, Dr. Oz thinks abortion's bad, but so does Doug Mastriano, so does Fetterman, so did like everybody has the same problem. Like, so like you're all complaining about the same problem. I don't get it, but listen, I don't know what's more annoying, the commercials.
Citizens for Sanity.
That's my favorite.
That is one of my favorites. Did anybody know what that is?
No,
No.
I'm
Is
afraid
it
to
Spaz?
guess.
Fetterman
Yeah,
once
tell me
ate a
what it
dog
is.
and said it was
Spaz.
delicious.
Tell me more.
Citizens
Tell
Spaz
me
is
more.
the
Sanity.
citizen for sanity.
the Dr. Oz commercials are like John Fetterman wants heroin itself to teach your kids about immigrants.
It's like
Eric,
the debate is like it's like Lurch versus like the New Jersey housewives husband.
Yeah.
That's what it looks
New Jersey
like.
house husband.
It's a joke, yeah. But I was listening all the way over here, and it's ooh man.
Is it
Dr.
terrible?
Oz is like a step between Willem Dafoe and the Green Goblin mask.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Fucking,
yeah.
and,
Yeah. That's a good-
Fetterman is fucking Ivan Ooze.
no. Fetterman's like, look at me, guys. I wear a cool blue hoodie.
I roll my sleeves.
Yeah,
up,
was he
I'm like,
wearing a hoodie in the debate?
Hey, but
Yo,
her
I don't
Fetterman
know. I was
one.
on my way over.
You
I
see
was
these
listening
hoodie
to it.
sleeves? I roll into my elbows. I'm a total fucking asshole.
He
Fuck
had
him.
to have captioning. He had to have captioning
He's
to
a
see.
mushmouth dummy.
Stop. No, he had a stroke, and he's got to have captioning.
I
And
feel bad
Oh wait, he really can't talk.
he,
like no
he
more?
had a stroke on the
Yeah,
primary.
on the primary. Yeah,
So
Yeah.
he's kind of
I retract
like
my statement, I'm
mushing
sorry.
words again, and he said it. He came out and said, it, but he's kind of like mushing words together, right? So, and, Dr. Oz is a TV guy, so he
Oh,
wants
yeah,
a long
yeah.
one,
Mhm.
right? So it was kind of hard to listen to the guy, but
I'm sure it was hard to listen to.
yeah.
I wish we would have mushed
They're
all
all
those
they're
years
all
of
they're all
taxes
junk.
together.
They're all-
Was
all-
Oprah there?
Fix the Ridley Park Bridge,
Yeah.
okay? Fix the Sellers Ave Bridge. Fix the
Yeah.
bridge in Fallcroft.
And give everyone.
or
an
put a
abortion.
big old hoodie over the top of it and
Right,
call it a day.
right.
Yeah.
Bridge in-
Dr.
Or we
Oz,
just put a hoodie on the
Bridges and
bridge and roll
abortion.
the
Put a
sleeves
hoodie
up.
on the bridge. and give
Dr.
it an
Oz missed a
abortion.
good chance when he's cutting those videos of him hugging all the fucking dope fiends up in Kensington. He should have called himself Dr. Cuz and added a C.
Or Dr. Ooze.
But
no.
can I ask you a question? What's worse as of right now in the last week or so? The commercials, the inundation of commercials, or the inundation of the mail? The mail,
Yeah,
Here,
both.
you throw this.
because like
Oh, yeah.
if you
They
didn't know
don't
how much
have mail in Edgemont, Al.
How do you mean?
oh, is it called them? It's gender neutral.
Yeah.
You mean my Zetters? Your
The United States They Them service.
My mail?
Sorry.
My non-binary part.
Holbrook doesn't get,
Parcels. Yeah,
Holbrook
yeah.
doesn't get mail not because he's out Westchester. Holbrook doesn't get mail because he forgot to change his mailing address.
I have not changed it.
Because
at all.
I haven't had to pay a bill in months, guys.
Yeah, the
Holbrook's off the grid.
the mail's
He
just
I need
is a
an
grid.
excuse to go home and steal my
the
dad's
mail's just
condiments.
the mail's obnoxious, but like you can't get away from it. Like, that's easy just to rip up and throw away. But then you have
I'm talking stacks this like nobody can see
Yeah.
me, but like stacks this thick, like
Yeah.
You
five.
want to refinance
Well,
your
it's like
loan?
you're
You want a
watching the-
credit card? You want to vote for me?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, look at
Throw
you
it
got
away.
you're approved for $50,000, as well as don't vote for all 17 of these people.
They'll-
Brought you garbage and a card. for
they're
your grandmother.
eventually going to have to put a cap on it, like they do, like either in like some kind of sports. Like you're going to have to cap it out, like, where
Yeah.
you can't
It's ridiculous.
spend over a certain amount of money because they're talking about
So don't want
you
it.
know millions of dollars they're spending on this garbage. And
Was it
that's why
true
we're
that
seeing
Fetterman
it.
comes from a rich family?
Yeah, there's loopholes because I mean, like the ones against Fetterman aren't all like a lot of them don't say endorsed by Dr. Oz. They say Citizens for Sanity. You just go find fucking crazy groups that do shit like that.
Oh.
Like you just pay someone else to do it.
But
Their
Or
says-
they
television
go do it, and then
commercials
they
are
get
just spectacular.
kickbacks. It might actually be a worse loophole to open up.
I think we should make them both.
No,
fist
it's
fight.
if you're running
should fist fight
television
balance.
spot, there should be you know what I
Yeah.
mean. There's
Yeah.
there's easily
champion?
limitations, but it's a money thing, and who's going to cap the money? You know, what are the stations, the TV stations that are running
No, don't
ads
pay me
during the
so
World
much.
Series?
Stop paying me
Going to
so
say,
much.
oh no, we don't
Yeah.
want your money. We don't want those.
Yeah.
Wait,
millions
they
of
get
dollars."
money?
Yeah.
Oh, we should sell out.
Could you imagine, like, I'm watching the NLCS and it's like, oh, cool. Bryce Harper bomb. I'm all excited. The next commercial is Dr. Oz doesn't care about immigrant kids. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Just
Did
wanna
you
watch
see the lady?
sports.
She's like, I watched it on the show. He lies.
Yeah.
He
I
said
bought
that
9 weight loss pills from Dr. Oz, and I'm still fat.
yeah.
That's why you should vote for John
Yes.
Fetterman. He's fat like me.
He's just bitter.
He's
He's just bitter. That's
he's-
the whole.
Dr. Oz said I'd find a man if I use these 10 quick tips. And I still ain't got no one to lick my pussy. Oh, Jesus. I must have missed that one.
She said Garcini, Cambodia. She's listing them all out because she bought every single one of them
Yeah.
and they failed. So she's
Oh,
My
you were-
asshole is still untouched, even though I said Dr. Oz, he's $11 a month.
John Fetterman, only white man to make me moist.
Yeah.
That's why he's got the sleeves roll up. So he can
I
fucking use
still
that
think
for
the
puppet.
best Dr. Oz one is the dope fiend lean.
Oh.
That-
Oh, yeah.
Where like it's like the worst.
I want to see the fucking unedited version of him walking around Kensington hugging people.
No, I want to
That's
see everybody
how they
stand up and
stand
them go,
here.
all right, action, all right, clear, get them out. You know,
Yeah.
it was so bad. They didn't look like dope fiends. They
And-
looked like people
I hope
bent over.
because he was a legitimate doctor. I do hope he actually showed them even more impressive ways to like, use needles or some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
oh,
not
no,
a
you don't
gun.
wanna
This
use
is
that needle.
it's
You
not a
wanna use
knife.
this.
So he goes, you want to hide this from your PO? Just push really hard to get the vein in your head.
Do
Just
you
right
know,
there.
fun fact, that Oprah's highest rated segment of all time is the Dr. Oz segment where he explained what your poop should look like?
Oh.
That doesn't
Hot
surprise
take.
me in the
What
least.
is it supposed to look like?
It's supposed to look like
Profitt,
a
you better
C,
take some notes.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
a C. If you're
A
delayed,
C?
a C. If you're delayed, it's supposed to be an S, or preferably, he said a comma.
Oh, I
That's
mean,
my
when
whole
it comes
campaign.
out?
said
Yeah,
a
when
sea
it
of, a
comes
sea of
out.
what? A sea of fucking hot
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah,
The
like,
letter.
it
The letter.
looks. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the texture, the color.
No, it's
Oh, you're a son of a bitch.
I don't wanna-
He does
Ah,
it all the
ah.
I
time.
caught.
Oh, for those who can't see it, Profitt showed us his. It was gross.
Yeah. I took a bloody shit the morning of my wedding. Mazel tov.
Yeah,
Yeah, we all did that.
So it's supposed
We
to
all
be
did
in the
that,
shape
pal.
of a C.
Gotta kick it off somehow.
Yeah, it looked like coffee grounds.
Would
I-
it-
All right, so let's get back to the fact that you two just got married, and I think Amber's regretting it now. For
It was
many-
bloody.
Well, what do you call shit? Looks like black coffee
All
grounds.
right,
yeah.
all right. We don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to lose.
all right, so
I'm gonna get
Red October.
oh god,
Through and through.
Jesus,
You know it.
stop it, stop it, stop it! I'm gonna throw up. This man's will throw up.
We played until our fingers bleed.
Maybe I should have just stayed low. I
Move
have
on.
to let go.
All right, so as we said, so you guys got married on Friday. Beautiful place, beautiful wedding. It was great. Had a great time.
It was not. I mean, it's a beautiful venue. It was in a shit town.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
say
nice.
the town was great. I said the venue. What the fuck?
I always grew up thinking Ben Salem was nice. Then I get there, and it literally was just like
You used to say that area was Delco with less sidewalks. You were 100% right on that.
yeah,
Take it and run.
Yeah. But it's like Delco 1984 without sidewalks.
Okay.
Like Stranger Things, except instead of there's demigorgons, it's just junkies and prisoners.
Yeah.
They
lot of
come Dairy
apartments.
I got
Gorgons.
lost. I got lost leaving it and like driving around. It's like, why are we the butt of the jokes in Delaware County? Like, this is everything. It's kind of like the accent, like the whole home and phone and shit. Like, we kind of talk like that. The fucking Northeast is the one who fucking does all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're
The hoagies.
dumpster
Cute.
people.
Dumpster people.
Dumpster people.
Like, I'm looking around. I'm like,
Everyone in
this-
Ben Salem is playing the game of life without a full fucking deck.
Yeah.
If this is baseline, everyone's right here.
yeah. It was they're like I
I
described
like
it.
how he talked about just the venue, which is literally like a
Beautiful.
dot on the map of
Lovely.
Ben Salem.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Listen,
Really great.
all
You don't
casinos.
feel like you're in Ben Salem.
Yeah.
No, no.
You do not feel like
No,
you're in Ben
no,
Salem.
and you're on the
I was in
you're on the
agreement,
river or
right?
lake. You know the water's there, so like you don't know that.
It's the Lazaretto of the North.
The three places I went that day in order of niceness: Penryn or whatever it's called,
Yeah.
Busty's
Uh-huh.
Tavern, Ben Salem.
As an entire.
But yes, the one little spot that we were at for your wedding was very nice. We had a great time.
The
So,
Oasis.
so you guys have not gone away yet. You're going away soon,
Thursday. Yeah.
Thursday. You guys are. You want to say where you're going? Vegas. Okay, Kensington. Is that
Can
what
we
you
Dr.
said?
We're staying in an Airbnb in Harrogate.
You know what?
In Harrogate.
It's
That's
Harrogate.
what they're calling Kensington now.
Oh,
We're
okay.
trying to clean it up.
Um.
We're trying illicit local dishes called fentanyl.
Sounds delicious.
The Philly Fent addict.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Philly fanatic.
You get it. You
He's just
get
shaking his hype kit like this.
Yeah.
it. So, you guys were down at the Phillies game when they won, correct?
Yes.
Were you at the game or you were just hanging out?
No, so we had
Just
some
bumming cigarettes in the parking lot.
close.
Oh, I still have your pack of cigarettes. by
That's
the way.
sick. We had to do some like post wedding running around shit. And
At the stadiums?
no, so we went to the stadium. We go, if they win, I want to be down there. So the game plan was if they win, I want to be there. If they lose, we'll go to Charlie's and Summers Point and get she crab and wings.
Oh my.
We did
Oh,
both.
wait, what?
We're gonna go to Charlie's and Summers Point and get she crab and wings.
She crab?
Yeah.
What is she crab?
Soup.
Oh, okay.
It's fantastic.
Okay.
Jeff's.
Shacklet rules.
Summers Point, that's right outside Ocean City, right? Yeah, yeah.
So we get down there at like the beginning of the seventh, watch some of the game, and then seventh inning stretch, we walked from like
Where are you watching it at?
on the phone from
Ah,
like the Swedish Museum.
outside.
They
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
put outside on that big screen in the by the stage.
We didn't get that far.
Oh, you didn't get that far. Okay, gotcha.
So we were in the middle of Broad Street, at like the second place we could stop so cars can go. We heard the crowd pop, and then my brother's girlfriend on her phone, the game, Bryce Harper, 2-run home run.
Ugh,
So
I'm
hot.
still moist from the head.
Fuck him, it was so hot. Yeah. By the time we got to the corner of Xfinity, the game had just ended and let out. And it's just a nightmare sea of people.
Yeah.
If you weren't excited for the Phillies, it was not the place to be.
Sure.
Oh my god. Even
The
the
minute
homeless
we
people,
parked
they
the
stopped
car-
smelling for a while. It was great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The minute we parked the car, he's like,
Well,
pushing
that
towards
that
the
you
station.
did, and not just the news. So let's start with this. I have one video I'm going to play first, which is not the video, but we're going to play in a second. So you were, it looks like you're being interviewed by NBC Sports,
Yep.
NBC Sports Philly, and having a stroke or something along those
We
lines.
call it
We're-
Fetterman.
Call it Fetterman. Okay, so let's
David Fetterman.
let's play this for a second. Hold on. So
It's still in my backpack. So anytime anyone comes over to my house, they bring like a 12 pack of Bud Light. I don't drink if no one's there because I haven't hit that level of sad yet.
You'll get there.
So we go back from the election. We go, listen, just throw all the beer in this bag and walk in and we'll party. So we did that. I think I was like a beer deep at that point. All of the,
oh, I had my first beer.
I don't want to get the rave before we had to drive to get she crab.
Mm.
So that also was one of your couple of interviews. I guess you saw different camera people and you jumped up
So
and
I talked to That was NBC Sports, Fox 29. That one they cut because I said fuck at the end.
Yeah.
Which-
So the one that we ultimately saw was on CBS 3, which then kind of went viral
Yeah.
to the point that you landed on the Jimmy Fallon show last night in one of his Mongo logs.
Jesus Christ.
Well played, sir.
Mongo.
Well played.
Boy. Oh boy.
I took a Mongo logs.
See what you did there? Well played.
So let's play this one out and see how it goes.
Well, some sports news. The World Series matchup is set with the Houston Astros taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And, of course, the fans from Philadelphia are super pumped. Check out this video.
I'm feeling great! 4 more top air! Come on, baby! 4 more! Let's see, baby!
We got married on Friday and the Phillies won!
This is the best part of the weekend by far!
Oh, by far.
By
Oh
far.
my God.
A lot of people have videos of the moment they got married, but very few have a video of the moment their marriage fell apart. You know what I'm saying?
That's spectacular.
Here I am.
That's
Dumb.
amazing.
So that's a typical prof move. I mean, anybody at this table did not
Yeah.
expect that. Even you, Amber, did not expect that not to happen.
I'm
Like,
actually
you were that was
thoroughly disappointed
to us.
that
It's
was
so
not
commonplace.
That
It's
goes,
not
that
even
goes
funny.
from interviewing nerds at a comic book convention all the way up to
Yeah.
all the way up to
I became
fans.
an honorary fucking furry this year. This
He
might-
sweated up their furry
this
costume
might
to the
be the
point that they
fucking-
tried selling it to him for half price.
It was like a $5 mask from Spirit Halloween. They go, this is $3.50. I'm like, okay. What was it? Oh, fuck, what was my furry name? It was like Thick Fuck Tiger Cat.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Please, from here on out, when like CBS and all that shit interviews you, please use the name. I prefer my name. What is it?
Thick Fuck Tiger Cat. Something like that.
Why don't you go call? Why don't you go TF Tiger Cat? Right? Or-
Yeah, that way you'll get
TFCC.
on there.
Yeah.
So,
Tiger
like we
Cat.
said, it went viral. It went CBS 3, it was on everything, and then boom, Jimmy Fallon picks it up, which is so now you literally, if you think about it, how many things that we talk about, like when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, like the guy was eating horse shit, like just different things that people won't forget. You will be that guy 10 years from now.
Yeah.
That people like, remember that dude got married and he said it was the second best thing that happened that weekend.
When I inevitably die young, that's what we talk about. Then what other cool shit I've ever done? Yeah, it was that fucking idiot CBS 3 crushing it.
Probably.
I still don't believe that it went viral. Like last night, we fell asleep at 11:30. At 11:42, my phone was like buzzed off the table, so I picked it up. I had like 30 missed calls, like 40 texts. Said, hey, you're on.
That's more
Jimmy
people than
Fallon.
I thought who would watch Jimmy Fallon.
Right, same.
You want to know a weird tie-in that I noticed today? So our friend Brian Mullen, he
Brian
was
Mullen.
on a Jimmy Fallon episode as a guest where they have segments where they had to go up there and they would say random things, and the Roots would write a song and sing it back to
Yeah.
you. And he had
That's a good
it
bit.
was if he could have any pet in the world, what would he have? He said German Shepherd. If it had one power in the world, what would it be? He said the dog could say I love you. And they sang him a fucking song about it. He says from Upper Darby and all that shit. And then the Eagles, this is right for the Eagles on the Super Bowl. They went and won. So now we've got 2 people from Delco on Jimmy Fallon right before the fucking championship. So
Oh boy.
I'm saying it's an omen.
Omen, I got you.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if he knew from your
Ah.
Delco, he would have had what's her face come on, maybe interview you,
Fey?
Tina Fey, little Tina Greek girl Fey. What's her real name, Holbrook?
It's like Christina Theolopoulos.
Theolopoulos.
Just take every
Fey-
Greek
Fey
syllable you can put together.
Galapagos.
Yes.
Tina Diner.
She's a third cousin of Philly Fanatic.
Oh, is she?
Galapagos.
Galapagos.
Go out from the Galapagos.
So now, like you said, got everybody blowing you up. You were also Crossing Broad covered you in there, and I'm sure there's plenty of other ones we
Crossing
haven't.
Broad is how I saw was going viral.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the clip at the end of it, and then later on today they singled just my clip out, and then the comments were cool. There was like 2 that were iffy, and then one dude, what did he say?
Hold on.
One guy said,
Oh.
"Imagine if your wife
What's
sounded
up? No, not that.
I was
We all know
same.
you sound like Fran Drescher. It's fine.
No.
This is the one. There we go.
That's my favorite one.
I just love it. You like went into a new level of Delco accent you don't actually normally have.
Yeah.
We got married on fucking Friday.
Yeah.
Like she doesn't sound like that.
Well, I
don't
think
know why she
I
is right
think a
now.
lot of times we kind of sit on
Representation
our
bias.
accents a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
when
no.
you're all hyped and screaming,
Yeah.
Oh,
you're
but the
gonna-
hype
Get
and screaming.
yourself?
When you're drinking, you're hype and screaming. it
Rally
comes out.
tail.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things during the
Rally
fucking during the Mayor of Easttown era was all these people coming up to me going, "I fucking hate that Kate Winslet. We don't fucking talk like that."
Prof look like me when I'm yelling at my kids. That's what I look like when I'm yelling.
Well, the
at my
first
kids.
one,
That's the only time I can get like that
the
anymore.
first video, you look like you were in a stroke out. I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah,
you.
that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
We call it the
My eye
Fetterman.
was twitching.
You can
afterwards.
see the one. There's like
One
one
guy's
guy
like, "You
behind you
alright?"
was like grabbing
Yeah.
your arm, like, "All
Yeah.
right, you all right, dude?" Like at first I thought I was like, "Yo, man, give us some camera time," but I think he was just checking you to make sure you weren't dying.
So I did that one after I did the one that went viral.
Oh.
And after that, I was like, all right, cool, we gotta leave. My brother was like, you cool again. My eye was like twitching. I was like, all right, cool. I'm having a stroke. It's gonna be on the way to some she crab.
It's all good.
Hey, the strokes aren't real.
Strokes aren't real.
My dad had a stroke at a Redskins Eagles game. My mom accused him of getting drunk and into a fight until a neurologist was like, no, he had a stroke. It's pretty
Potato.
sad.
potato.
Really?
Yeah.
So it
The week
goes.
before my brother was
Adorable.
Yeah,
Thanksgiving in '97. That it was a Monday night game.
that is
Kinda
how love stories are created, just
Yeah,
like this
yeah,
one. There's another one in the creation here.
Yeah.
So now they're still getting calls, right?
Yeah. So we were on CBS, then Crossing Broad, and then
Mhm.
Crossing Broad singled us out. Then Barstool Philly singled it out.
Mhm.
And then that has
You should-
25,000 likes, 250,000 views.
A viral sensation, one would say.
Yeah.
Not just the one that we're all catching right now.
Mm.
And then of course that gets Jimmy Fallon to pick it up, and I'm sure you're not done yet. I would imagine
Yeah.
you're going to hear from the sports radio shows,
Yeah.
things like that.
So I was told that
Scott
Gargano,
Van Pelt. So
Gargano talked about it
yes.
yesterday.
I assume the president's going to be contacting you.
Yeah.
at some point.
I'm
Sir, I
essentially a
need
big
you
fucking
to help
deal at this
me.
point.
You cut a promo for my election campaign, here. But no, I mean it's pretty fun. It's just funny how like you had no
he is a
intention.
Phillies fan.
Yeah.
You have no intention. You go in, you just be you. You were just profiting. That's the funny thing. Like
yeah, that's the most.
everybody
prominent
like
thing
has
I
come
can
up to me.
imagine,
Did you
yeah.
hey? Did you see the guy on
Yeah.
that's on
Well,
Jimmy
it is.
Fallon? I'm
I
like
saw the
I'm
one
like yeah,
guy.
he's a friend of mine. They're like, isn't that crazy? I'm like, no,
No,
not at all. Like
It's
that.
just
That
right
is
to-
that's the
it's
most nicest thing I've ever heard him say to his wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the most shocking thing is that he kept it clean.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're used to it from your start,
Yeah.
maybe to rub off on you a little bit. I saw one guy write, "It's true, it's legend." It was like that's legendary. It's
That's what I'm saying. Like
epic.
this
I
will
hate
be
when people say,
something
"Yeah, it's epic." That's
that
epic.
you might not be the hey when
Legendary.
Steve Profitt said it, but you know,
Yeah.
remember when that guy got married?
Yeah.
That's the thing. You will be remembered. Like you
You're a fat married Phillies guy.
Well, no,
You should, you know, what you should do. You should make your own page and monetize it, and fucking.
I gotta get someone.
You-
I gotta get
and
someone else
actually,
to
you
run
should
it.
just- honestly,
write
you
your
two
memoirs
should
about
start
this.
something. You should just walk out of here now and stop letting us hold you back.
Yeah,
Like that's what you need to do. We are holding you down.
See, I didn't get
We are
sick
like
at the wedding.
anchors to you.
I didn't get sick at the wedding. I'm just sick of the pores now. now that I'm Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's just,
So
It's
I
good,
mean,
it's good.
I think you will like Holbrook said or Smith said, it's synonymous with especially if they win the World
Yeah.
Series. If the Phillies take this all the way, you
I'll be
will
like-
be remembered for
I'll
a
be
long
the Go
time.
Birds kid. Yeah.
Well, it's
You
that.
and the little
it's
boy who
that or
flipped off the
guy whose
Padres
father-
newscase.
Father just passed that Bryson Stott's giving the
Yeah.
Fine.
yeah. It's
Fine.
It's like both ends of the spectrum. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I am on the spectrum too. So
Oh,
ties right in.
Jesus,
High tea.
Jesus. How about you,
high
Amber?
tea,
Yeah, I'm high tea.
high tea.
Have you been getting a ton of calls and all?
my phone
And you said that the worst thing was somebody was making fun of your voice so far you've
Well,
seen.
I don't. Well, how would you think? You would sound like that if you got married on a Friday, pull your voice out, and then fill it.
Oh, the voice.
Damn straight.
You know.
That one little pause almost threw that off for me.
Probably a Mets fan. Probably a Mets fan.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
A hater.
Oh, it's
A
been so
putrid-
quiet. Like, I mean,
a pu-
and we
yeah,
want to talk about that a little bit. How this is just.
putrid roaches.
I like how they have to grease up the polls in Philly, but they're just in Delco. They're just like, just let them have it.
Yeah.
Just let them have it.
What are we gonna do? Like Delaware County when
They look at guys like us like they're not climbing
Yeah,
shit.
no. You just bang
In the middle
pots
of
and pans on
Westchester
the island of
What's up?
Westchester Pike.
We're just in the middle of Westchester.
I stood in the middle of
Yeah.
Westchester Pike and I threw beers at cars.
Jesus.
Okay.
Holbrook is just a 36-year-old, 8-year-old.
I'm not 36 yet. I might die by Friday.
We got time.
Yeah, well, that's right. It's coming up.
Yeah.
3 more days.
Holbrook now looks like when they shave the fucking kid from Jumanji at the end of it.
Jesus Christ, what a reference. Well, I mean, it's because of another fucking 90s movie.
Wait, what was? Oh, the way
I
you shaved
went
your
for
face.
shaving, man. Yeah.
Yeah, he
We'll
went. He
get
went
to
as
that in a
Romy. He
minute.
went as Romy and Michelle.
Romy ate Michelle.
You look at Jeet the skipper. I like how he shaves his beard now. He looks terrible.
How long is it gonna?
The beard does.
It'll be back by Wednesday.
Yeah.
That
If he
bad,
thi- if
that
he
big,
thinks
that
hard enough,
bushy,
it's-
Like tomorrow or next Wednesday?
No, like tomorrow.
Nice.
with the whole beard.
Yeah,
Me
pretty
too.
much. Yeah.
What do you, Homer Simpson? We're just
Yep.
comes
He's like
back.
the, yeah,
Yep.
he's like the Benjamin Buttons of
This
Yeah.
camera angle he's at now looks like either in like To Catch a Predator or like when they catch a politician fucking up and they're interrogating him.
I don't even say it as a joke. I legitimately
He looks like
look
Alex Jones.
I look like
Shave
Rosie
your
O'Donnell.
head. Shave your head. You're Alex Jones.
I legitimately look like Rosie O'Donnell. I hate it. I wish I knew a Rosie O'Donnell line so I could say it so you guys can know.
Yeah. That was good.
Mongo Logs, our
No pressure.
project. Oh God.
So
Oh
the-
sweet Lord,
the
it comes full
monologue,
circle.
yeah.
It does. It does come full circle. But
Oh, it comes.
oh, Jesus. So and you're not. Like I said, I'm sure you're not done yet. I guarantee this will run at least until the first pitch of the first game.
So sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow we're doing an interview at Channel 3.
I had a girl in high school reach out like, hey, the lady who interviewed you, like, is looking for you.
The lady
So,
who what?
interviewed us.
Uh-huh.
She's like, she's looking for you. And I was like, all right, fine, I'll message her. So I did. She got back to us, got off the phone with her right before we came in here.
Better than contacting you to get in a pyramid scheme.
What's
Yeah.
true?
That's true.
We're selling
Hey,
Avon.
girl, you look so
Literally.
good right now, but how would you like to look better?
Saw you on the news. What
Like,
have you been up to?
like to talk to you about
I've
your
been
car.
having a meeting for you.
Yeah.
Talk to you about your
Yeah.
car's warranty.
Yeah, your warranty's running out.
Like,
And
damn, girl, I love those wedding pictures, but who else wants to be a fat bride? Why don't you try my powders?
There's an oil for that.
Yeah, yeah. You put essential oil in your claim, you're gonna be feeling so much better.
Now these weight loss pills Dr. Oz sold me didn't do it. So.
Dude.
are they selling you grundle hooks
Yeah.
to really keep it
Yeah.
all sucked in?
Yeah, these weight loss pills
like-
called me to have
Whatever
muff
works.
mange.
So we were driving. The ones who weren't in the wedding, of course, were driving to the wedding, and I learned a new term because I'm in the car with a bunch of women, Carrie being one of them, and of course, who else was it? Oh, Danielle, Holbrook's lady, and my wife. Yeah, I never said wife.
Your wife.
My wife.
My wife.
wife.
I'm a woman.
And we're all in there, and the girls they're talking girly stuff, and I'm like, just driving along, not
Periods,
trying-
abortions, cheating on her husband.
Stickers in MySpace and Trapper Keepers.
That's-
yeah,
that's
it
it. Yep.
sparkles. I'm trying not to
Double-sided dildos galore.
try not to drive off the highway purposely.
It's all-
Um,
It's a heavy flow this month.
We're really intolerable.
Yeah, women in general, but
What is
but I heard a term that I've never heard before, and a couple terms from you, which we'll save one for later. But
Dorito tits.
Look at that in a
That's
second.
Your
not
last week,
new.
Dorito
That's
tits.
not new.
But
It's been around forever.
but grundle hooks, because apparently girls were, I've heard the term Spanx.
Shapewear. Some of us
Yours is
can't
you're
afford
telling
that.
me shapewear is the stuff you're talking about.
So
That's
shape-
the real
Same
great
thing.
hybrid you got there.
It's like
Spanx.
it's like tissues and Kleenex.
Okay, so clear. It's a Spanx, just the
Jacuzzi and
name
hot
brand.
Okay. So what you explained to me this as a kind of like a undergarment that maybe fits like a one piece bathing suit, goes in between the legs.
Sure, yes.
Okay. And they have like bra type like hooks that you call grundle hooks.
If you're lucky.
Yes. And
Like
it
the
helps
GH.
keep it all in. Like, you girls pull out your vagina? Is this like what happens? Like, what do you have to keep in?
No, it's
Oh,
for,
Diane,
it's
my
not for
vagina's falling out.
it's for your vagina. It's
Are
for
you-
your rolls. The
Are you unfurling your
back
twat
rolls,
like a
the
fucking
belly. It's-
medieval
it,
knights
like,
flag?
Gives you a shape.
But
And
It would be.
All right.
It's like the
I
end
can
of Boogie
understand.
Nights, but with the vagina instead of.
But
a
I can
prosthetic
understand,
dick.
like, all right, maybe a more shapely
like
person.
shaking
trying,
open a
like,
roast
but
beef
you're
sandwich.
not that shapely.
Sometimes you just need to smooth things out.
You're just smoothing things
I'd
out.
be
I
worried
got
about
I
the
wore
hooks.
shapewear.
I don't know.
No, they're bra
not like-
hooks.
Do they make it
No.
for chins for men?
They might.
You wonder, like, if they have
Nah,
something.
You need a turtleneck. That's what
They have
turtleneck
ones you can sleep in.
They have things you
To,
can
like,
chew
try to-
on.
yeah.
Well,
Like you have a
yeah.
jaw.
There's a, I don't know if you guys ever seen like the stim units they use for like people with
Yeah.
back problems.
Call books started about stimming.
I
Yeah.
have those.
Yeah.
The
But
ones that pump
they
up
have
and stretch
little.
your neck.
They have little. No. It's like they're like little pads with they electrically massage your
Like the
muscles.
Oh, I have those.
Tens,
Yeah.
tens.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. And oh, good. Look at it, guys. You want to look at this one? New dating for all tastes and ages, guys.
Sex finds at XYZ.
Nah, they're not XYZ. They're legit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Goodbye.
I
You
took
want
plenty of
sexy
fish-
fuck book?
Yeah.
LA.
I took all sorts of cybercrime and cyber safety classes for work to learn about phishing and all things like that. And I can tell you that is a reliable site. You should
Mhm.
absolutely click it right now.
Yeah.
Ew.
You went if they ask for one
Ew.
credit card, give them two just in
Yeah,
case.
you need a backup.
Double
Just-
down.
Backups for backups.
Backups for backups.
Make sure you
Big
introduce yourself by saying your mother's maiden name, your first pet, and the street you grew up.
The but I was saying like they had so the stim units they had little pads that people were using to keep their fat up. I guess like they have a saggy chin or like it would stimulate it up like but like, you're not supposed to use it for
I was
that.
about to say, isn't the first rule like on the box that do not put on tape?
So I work in the medical field and I have to and we used to hand those out and I would have to say to them, do not use it in the bath, do not use it in the shower or around any water. Do not put it on sensitive areas, meaning the first question people
Not on my
they
balls.
want to ask some actually ask the first question everybody wants to ask is can I put this on my vagina, nipples, or
Fuck
dick?
yeah.
Like, you know, that is the
Fuck yeah.
because they hear stimulator and
Daddy.
they're I'm telling you, it's either it's in their eyes, I can read it on them, I've been looking right in the eye, I'm like, no, don't do that. I don't even say what.
It's true.
And they
Al does that. He's my
Sounds
doctor. And when
projecting.
last time I needed a prescription from him, he gave it to me. And before I even got it out, he goes, "Yes, you can drink on it."
but
No,
no,
that's what they call an
He
enabler.
intentionally gave me the
That's
shit you could drink on.
care.
yeah, it's because I care about
Wash it
it.
down. Yeah, wash it down with bourbon.
Yeah. Take two of these with a bottle of Jack
Full
and call me in the
glass-
morning.
full glass of Jack.
Yeah.
It's called enabling.
Yeah. Don't even swallow. Just let it pour down your throat.
No,
To your
it's
gullet.
the same
Where's the fun in
it's the
that?
same concept as the fucking safe injection sites. It's like he's going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Just give him the safest shit
Just
he can
put
do.
Is that why
Nipples.
you're voting for Fetterman?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So you girls have weird words and do weird things that I just let my fat hang out. I'm just cool with it.
I
Wait,
did
wait,
Friday.
wait. So,
I wore my fat
so,
chick dress.
so,
That, yeah,
Grundle
that
Hook-
was not a fat chick dress.
Because the dress.
Wait, Gary.
Well, how does? Oh, hold on. How does this work then?
Well,
What does this dress
Do
do?
we have
have
a
to put the
picture of
shapewear
Carrie
on
in her
it.
dress?
Did we-
Gary, do we have a picture of you in the dress?
Yeah, I got a
You
cock
show
on
us a
my head.
picture.
Send
of
it to
you
the
in
messenger.
Wait, so basically, Grundle hooks. That's just like a bussy
It's
bustle.
so you
then.
can pee.
A pussy what?
A bussy bustle.
It's
Essentially.
So you can pee. It's so you can pee without having to like slide it over.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
just
So it's like a
unhook it
pussy
a
bundle
bra so you
or
can pee and
bustle.
then
So it all falls out. I was right.
So you just
Yeah, like a
click-
onesie, like a
got
baby
bra hooks
onesie.
instead of-
Yeah, but again,
That's better.
So you had on Grundle hooks that whole night?
Did you take them off?
No, I bought a dress a size bigger so I didn't have to.
There was a
squeeze it.
Does it set off metal detectors
it will.
when you go at the airport?
No, it's like a
I've
bra
never worn it
clasp.
to the airport, but I don't. There's like not enough.
No, I don't know.
They'd probably see it when in the thing and be like, "Oh."
Did you send a picture to the messenger?
I'm looking for it.
I'm trying to think of we're just not those kind of people who sit there and take pictures of each other.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
get
we-
any
Like we
pictures.
didn't like get
There
any
was a
pictures.
photo
Yeah, we
booth.
did. We went to the photo booth and we had the best
Uh-huh.
signature of all
Oh,
time.
it's in my phone.
What was it?
Oh,
What was your
Can't find it
signature?
'cause it's all.
Oh,
It's
where
all
do you see
Jimmy
the pictures and
Fallon.
see
It's
it's
all
done?
Jimmy
Yeah,
Fallon.
well, go into my albums. It's the whole
Oh,
album.
no,
Yeah.
I'm committed
Nah,
to the
it's
scroll.
okay.
I'm committed to the scroll. Oh wait, I showed Hope this earlier.
Scroll for your
I
home.
wanna do
Pass the
that. It was
point.
on the Instagram.
Pass the
All right, I'm
point.
going. I'm
No
going.
scroll.
I'm going.
You can't scroll backwards.
Keep scrolling,
No,
scrolling,
alright.
scrolling. Yeah.
What?
keep
Let's
scrolling,
talk about that.
scrolling,
Is that
scrolling. Oh, we can talk about it now. I don't give a shit.
yeah. Why don't you talk about that? I'll bring up the pictures.
Fine.
Got it.
So between the wedding and their shenanigans at the Phillies game, I woke up shockingly less hungover than expected on Saturday. We went out to get breakfast at Bernie Inn Cafe. If you've never been there, it's amazing. It's on Drexel Hill and Garrett Road.
Surprised you slept at all.
Did you look for my wine thumbs?
We did. They don't have any. We
Your
actually
wine
fucking
what?
went thoroughly.
Thank you for looking.
Your wine what?
Wine gums.
I did not see it here.
Yeah, I heard
I
you say wine comes.
yeah, I didn't hear
We
the.
all start, we
I
all
didn't hear
Wine
go.
gum.
With a G.
I didn't hear. I heard.
Wine
I heard a hard
Wine
C.
gum.
They're
So
gums
Yeah.
with wine.
Like, what is
Delicious.
that?
Hibernian Cafe is an Irish coffee shop. They have a bunch of Irish candy, which, by the way, is a million times better than American candy.
Yes.
And
Just
they
no
have wine
regulations.
gums sometimes. So anyway, they were closed by the time we got a key to get a car from around your house, Al.
Uh-oh.
So I went to Cawley's Irish Pub, the fourth place finishers in the most Delco town, the most Delco bar competition. They infamously lost to Dolan's and created a whole phenom.
Yo, bro.
And so we went to if anyone didn't know, I was the minister of their wedding, and I forgot to sign the wedding certificate.
We all forgot. Don't just blame
Yeah,
yourself.
and this wasn't the
No.
first time.
Let him have this.
No, this wasn't the
Blame
first
him.
time that I signed a wedding certificate on a bar in Westchester, on Westchester Pike in Upper Dark.
What have you not done in a bar would be a shorter list.
That's a great fucking question. Respected myself, loved myself.
Have you ever showered in a bar? With water?
With water, no, that'd be silly.
With a fire extinguisher.
With a fire extinguisher, yes.
If
I have.
somebody opens
That
a
was
Coors,
still a forced bath.
if somebody opens a Coors Light and it sprays on you, is that considered a shower?
I got waterboarded at Delco. They wanted it. Eagles Den.
Oh, yeah?
The Stone Temple Pilots cover band said, yeah. That counts as a shower.
So
He's got a Coors boarded. Oh God!
Warped the course.
He warped the Coors.
So anyway, after that, I went to this is a sentence I've waited 30 plus years to say. I went to Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit's Halloween yacht party dressed as Miss Trunchbull from Matilda.
So was it a costume party, or did you just do that on your own?
It was a costume party.
I don't
It
doubt
was a
either
costume
way.
party. It was a costume.
Twas
party.
the night
not a
before
costume
Christmas.
Twas the Moochaloon, and it was
So it
shot-
wasn't really a cruise. You were just sitting on a docked boat.
You sit at the dock.
Yeah.
Still a
Gotcha.
yacht. Still get
And it's
safe.
still
Still
Fred
yacht
Durst.
party.
What's up?
How much does it cost
you
to
were
go to Fred
docking
Durst party?
Fred
$44.
Durst.
$4.
$44.
Oh, I was saying.
Wait, so it was 88 total for you and Danielle to dock with Fred Durst?
Yes.
Nice.
What a deal.
Yeah.
I've docked for $60.
Parking was there too. It was like $10.
Doc.
Right there.
Yeah.
Packed on there.
What did it smell like? 'Cause I don't imagine it smelled great.
Not
Ooh. Okay. It smelled like fuck.
it smelled like fuck. That's pretty much what I was thinking.
Clorox bleach.
I'm thinking like
Huh?
it
You
was.
gotta get
rid of
It
all the
smelled like a
evidence.
smelly bar, but it smelled like a specifically smelly bar.
I feel like bodies.
Name a smelly bar, like not Skippies, not cigarettes.
Oh.
Is there
Like-
another bar
like
that
some
just
of-
fucking smells?
Tony's.
Tony's.
Mickey's.
Yeah,
No, that smells like
Tony's.
cigarettes. Mickey smells like
Busty's.
cigarettes.
Tony's has an underlying just Tony's. smell.
Chasers.
My
Okay.
Grundle.
No, it smells like it was just BO that has been mopped too many times.
Yeah. Oh,
Bodies.
Dino's Work on Fire. It's exactly what that smells like.
Maybe.
Where it's a mixture of like used to call it like a swussy, like a fucking like sweat and pussy smell
a little bit.
from girls like dancing all night while their parents watch their kids.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my
I'd go with the
God.
swussy smell.
Yeah.
That's what that place smelled like. You would think it smelled more like the Delaware River, but it doesn't. It has its own distinct fucking.
Taste.
Yeah, it definitely had an aura.
A hard aura.
And it's
Oh, I'm bad. I'm the worst one here.
What?
Somebody yell at me.
I said an aura.
so
Well,
me and Danielle went as she was Matilda, a great Matilda, and
So
I was
cute.
Miss Trunchbull. I mean, obviously, it'd be great Miss Trunchbull. I've been saying for about 11 months. that
Is
I'm gonna
this
be
a
Miss
sex
Trunchbull.
fetish or was this an actual costume you guys
This
came
was
up with?
me watching TV and like the channel Freeform was on. I was like Matilda. I'm like, and it started this whole thing about like, oh, Stranger Things. 11 thinks she's so cool. She's no Matilda. And then I kept watching. I said, I have the same body shape as Miss
Same tits
And
at
then I
all.
was like, that'd be an easy and great Halloween costume. So I did it.
He
I had
doesn't
an
give a shit
11-month
about my
dream and I
tits.
did it.
really well.
did
that as well.
You didn't see?
Well, I mean, every
Oh.
Do you have the pictures of it?
I am pulling it up. I'm stretching it out a little bit.
I'll
So,
fucking
and by the
put
way,
in
it was
post.
the perfect time for that party. So we're like, fuck, it's going to be in Philly, literally like only down the street from the fucking stadiums. We were like, it's gonna be like 8 to fucking midnight. It's gonna be the worst. That's the worst fucking idea.
I mean, this picture I'm looking at is making me go to 6 to midnight. That's for sure.
Oh, true. Go for it.
Hold on. I'm trying to make
The
it
party. The party was actually
Thank you.
at 10 to 2, so we got to watch. Oh yeah, nailed it.
God.
Really well done.
Did you find?
I'm feeling skinny,
you,
Toby.
you found the sweatshirt that she wore,
Yes,
like online.
Etsy's the greatest website for things like that.
It's
Yes.
True.
Like you literally, somebody went out of their way to make a Miss Trunchbull sweatshirt.
And
Sure.
sold it. And by the way, only like
I'm
21
waiting for
bucks.
some big fat dummy to sit here and want to be here for Halloween.
Trunchbull's hot right now.
Here we go.
The amount of hair
Big
gel I
fat
had to
dummy
use
money
for that.
pays the same as
all
skinny,
green.
as skinny smart money.
By the way, while we're talking about grundle hooks and shit, it should be socially appropriate to wear a weightlifting belt at all times because that was the best my back has ever felt.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
You just get to be
Look at
fat
your
against.
posture, your
You just get to be fat against yourself, and it's just like, oh, cool.
Is
we're
that
still standing.
2 belts connected together?
No, but it is a 3X one, which costs 3 times as much.
That's
Well, that makes
discriminatory.
sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like how
You should
shirts.
have went with the 2 belts. It would have been cheaper.
Actually, yeah, you're not fucking wrong now. I think
Are
about it.
you going to review the Etsy store that purchase?
100%. I loved it. It started out a
Is
little.
it just so you can wear
slim.
sweatpants to the bar and not be completely mocked for it?
I love those. They're like the hybrid sweatpants / karate pants. They're like
Did anybody
Karate
question what you
pants.
guys were at all?
we got multiple compliments about what.
No, question. Like, what like, they go, what the fuck are you?
Someone said, "What are you, Chris Farley from SNL?" And I said, "Number one, you're confusing it with the we're gonna pump you up."
Oh, yeah, that
Which
was,
not Chris Farley. You're
No.
just assuming I'm fat.
That's Kevin Nealon and
Blue shirt, right?
we're here to
Dan-
pump
Hans and
you
Franz.
up.
Hans
Yeah.
and Franz,
Hans and
Dana
Franz.
Carvey.
I had one person, but he stresses. He was actually a really good leaving Las Vegas. What was that guy's name?
Fear and Loathing.
Yeah, Fear and Loathing
That
in
was
Las
Cheryl
Vegas.
Crow
What?
leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah,
I
Fear
am
and
Cheryl
Loathing in
Crow.
Las
It makes you
Vegas.
happy.
I'm trying to remember. What did Miss Trunchbull's hair look like?
Miss Trunchbull just had black hair pulled all the way back.
Fun.
And
It was a bun.
Did you have a man bun?
Not a lot of people could see like up top, so I was just like, I'm just gonna glue it all the way back.
Yeah.
You guys do have the same exact tits. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
I need to pull up
Yeah.
her picture.
yeah, it's.
Doing a side by side.
Yeah.
I know her weightlifting belt is actually like a leather.
I like how the
but,
first thing
What
that
are you
comes
gonna
up
do?
is
What are you
too
gonna
much commitment.
Yeah, what are you gonna
actually
You're gonna-
she's
you're
in
gonna
better.
work it.
He
The
looks
funny
like
thing
a
is Miss
proud
Trunchbull's in
peacock.
better shape than you are.
Well, Al, she
Oh,
was an
stop.
Olympic
That's
athlete,
not
so
good.
she should be.
He's Mrs.
Shot put,
Lunchbowl.
right?
Mrs. Lunchbowl, damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Oh, that my friend was. You just have zingers after zingers. You are just on fire right now.
But we got to go to that fun party, and it was they changed it to 10 to 2, which means we got to watch all the fucking comeback on Saturday. Went right
You said
down
come.
there. The game ended right when we got there. They have no TVs on the Moose Loop, fun fact. And it's not bad, right? Not
Yeah, she's
bad.
built like Al
She is.
Yeah.
with Holbrook's tits.
Yeah. If me and Holbrook's tits had a baby, this would what it would look like. Yeah.
We got to party with Fred Durst, which is exactly what it sounds like.
Only we can fly.
Yeah.
This is so sharp.
So did he actually perform, or he just hung out with
Oh
you?
no, Al! I don't think he's allowed to fucking perform. So he did do their new song, and then he did.
They have new
song?
music
Who
since
the fuck wants to hear
2002.
that?
What's up?
I am.
And then he did "In Together Now," and then the rest was they played like Britney Spears and like
90s
90s
music.
pop.
So everything you
punk.
wanted to hear.
And the whole time he sit there and be like, "Lip it," or like, "What do you do, y'all?" Ah, and just like yell shit over it.
What is
then
the new song?
we were towards the back. He just cuts to the crowd. He jumps up on like a shelf behind us, and he's like signing shit. Number one of the most creative things I've ever seen was people were having him sign their driver's licenses.
Huh?
Why?
I don't know, because it's just I guess they were caught off guard. And they're like, "What can he sign?" So I was like, "Dude, just sign
So
the
he
fucking
didn't even.
name."
Why can't he perform?
I don't know. I don't know if he can't do Limp Bizkit songs without losing money or like owing money. I
Well,
don't know.
does he not own his own music?
He
That would
go
make
by-
sense.
Number one, he didn't actually go by his own name. He went by the name Freddie G.
Yeah.
So it might be, it could be
Really?
a copyright thing about how he can't do things involving Limp Bizkit without owing the money. to
Giving
the
them
band.
money.
He doesn't own. He doesn't.
Yeah, he
own
might
his
not
own
own
name.
the
Didn't
music.
like Michael Jackson buy the rights to a lot of Beatles songs? They lost a bunch of money to Michael Jackson because
Yeah,
all
Yeah.
that shit.
Well, he
Because
did.
Paul McCartney told him
'Cause-
about it.
Yeah,
About how he could
Uh-huh.
buy it and shit. There you go.
it's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
You look like
Which
Miss
I can
Trunchbull
fuck
gave
those
up.
kids.
Well, yeah.
It's
It looks like Mitch
Excellent.
Trunchbull finally ate that chocolate cake.
I have been chasing that chocolate cake dragon my whole life. You could do it, Bruce.
I catch it every time. You guys, it's not that hard to catch. They don't move.
Did you have the weightlifting gloves on too?
No, I didn't even think about the gloves.
It made it a little less rapey.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like seriously, could you imagine him walking down the street
You-
dressed like that with the
Can you
black
do
gloves
that one
on?
more time now?
Daniel.
Just ISO on Holbrook, please.
You want just Holbrook?
Yeah. If you almost like Dice Clay a little bit with that slick. back
Definitely.
hair.
Definitely.
If you had a cigarette and a
Andrew
and a
Bloated
and
Clay.
and a leather jacket, I'd be like Dice Clay.
Andrew Lump Clay over here.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Hold on, you want me to isolate him?
No, that's
Yeah.
good. I just look like a little Clay with this. I like this slick. I like the hair. Slick back hair. Like Dice. Dice.
Hey!
Hey! Hey!
Hey, check out this chick.
Daddy!
Hickory dickory dock.
Jack and Jill went up the hill with each $1.50. Jill came down with $3. Fucking whore.
Oh! Hey!
Still the best CNN interview of all time. Andrew Dice Clay.
I've never seen it.
You ever saw the one where the guy was like interviewing him? And yeah, it's like when he came out for the first time in a while, I guess he all buff. I hear you're Mr. Clay, you're doing like you own like a set of gyms and he's like, what? Gyms? Do some fucking
What the fuck are you
research.
talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
And he just gets up and walks away.
Yeah.
Love it.
It was like a really good.
Love it.
So here is the picture from the wedding we were talking about. Tits. By the way, that was
Race signature.
yeah. By the way, that was pretty cool. How like it was a mirror, and you could put you can write something on it. So now, what do they do? They give you guys like the digital versions, or you printed out version?
They gave us
A flash drive.
flash
Oh, that's cool though.
There's an obscene amount of pictures of the guy running the photo booth.
Oh, like he
On
sat
the
there and took a bunch
yeah.
of pictures of himself.
Yeah.
Me and
There's
Carrie
me
are
essing
dressed
some
with
cock.
chickens because Al said, "I want to play with cocks."
Yeah, go to that first one. Left. No, the other. The other one.
Ah, I love it.
Yeah.
That's what the Fudgy the
Yeah,
Whale
it's
Cake
not
saw.
bad.
That's
Ca-
the POV of the
Carrie's
Fudgy the
looking
Whale
over
Cake
like-
CNL.
Oh.
Dawn looks like she's blowing somebody off the screen.
Oh.
Al,
Danielle's like
Al
twice
looks like
if you need help.
leukemia Skywalker.
I look like what?
Leukemia Skywalker.
Oh
If
Jesus!
he was doing like crispy
Sickly.
chemo,
Crispy Kreme.
No baggins.
yeah.
There we go. This is the face Danielle makes during sex.
Oh yeah. totally.
I'm pretty sure she was sleeping the whole time. Wedding pictures, but actually it was pretty cool because it looked like a big mirror.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a big booth or anything. It didn't take up a ton of room.
It was
It's all
loaded full.
touchscreen.
It was loaded full of that liberal 5G, so you guys are welcome.
Oh yeah,
Hell
'cause-
yeah.
and you
Yeah.
could send the pictures to yourself. That
Yeah.
was cool
Hell
too.
yeah.
Yeah, much smarter because I'm sure you like walk around all the weddings with the photo booths, and they're all like 90% of them are left there because you're drunk.
I
and you
never
forget.
remember to bring them home.
Yeah, and then if you do, what do you do? They get crumbled up and thrown away.
Oh, I
later.
brought this home for you. Great. I'll never get that.
Yeah, but this is cool. Oh, you know what? Here's I'll show it later. There's another Miss Trunchbull. What's it called? Costume.
Is there a Miss Trunchbull fuck doll you can find online?
What's
Yeah,
your-
he's
oh,
sitting 2 spots over to your
Yeah.
left.
there he
For
is.
$12.99, you can put your fingers anywhere you want in this man.
It's a one-way petting zoo. You pet me, I don't pet back.
It's a human bowling ball.
Yeah.
NSA no recip.
Is that about it?
That's it.
That is it tonight.
That's
So-
all I got.
But
Yeah,
Profitt's
F you,
famous for
Zuckerberg.
about another few days. Him and Amber are gonna be famous for another few days. They'll be interviewed by who tomorrow? CBS 3? CBS 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And the police.
be on
And-
the lookout for that. And
Chris Hansen.
if your husband says something stupid on national TV and goes viral, call David Archerry. 610-565-0300. Workers' comp, motor vehicle, personal injury, criminal law, or just plain stupidity.
Is he doing
Cherry
Nolman's?
injury. What?
Is he doing Nolman's?
Yeah, he doesn't do no. CherryInjuryLaw.com. Don't forget Fat Cow Jerky, utterly perfect jerky. Jalapeno garlic, honey habanero, pickle, teriyaki, ghost,
Pickle so
pickle.
I wish everyone could see his fucking hand motion when he said that.
pickle,
Teriyaki,
I love
pickle,
pickle.
ghost.
maple breakfast is
Stimming.
Yep.
stimming. Is amazing.
Was
And
Ghost? What was the one that fucking really ripped the
the
asshole
ghost.
apart?
That was the
Oh,
ghost.
The
boy.
Reaper.
Reaper.
A Reaper.
Reaper.
Should be called the Ripper because it burned my asshole open.
Well, no, it was actually very good and didn't hurt us at all.
Right.
No,
so,
I love
so
it.
he's everywhere, man.
Yeah,
Follow
like
him on-
he's been
follow him on
all
Facebook.
over the place. Ron has
Yeah.
been
They were
just.
just
If
at
you've
the
been to a
gun-
fall
they-
festival, he's been there.
They were just at the gun show. They're getting more. They're getting bigger and bigger, and more stuff he's gonna get. He's doing awesome over there, man. I love it. I love the
Trying to get
shit.
some
Great
scratch.
And like I
operation.
said,
Great
24
food.
East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park, Dolan's is the most Delco bar. Just an awesome place to be. But
But
PJ is going. And by the way, we didn't even get to touch on this yet. Big old happy birthday to PJ. It was his birthday the other day.
Happy birthday, my
Yeah.
guy.
He is just. We have to say that he's not just our sponsor; he's our friend, and he's the
And
first guy.
legally. We have to say.
Yeah, legally we have to say. Yeah,
New York Cherry wrote the contract.
That's
We're
right.
actually
yeah,
we're
you have
obligated
to say it.
Yeah, we got to cease and desist about not saying it.
Yeah. But he was the first to support Delco Live, and that's why we love him. Don't forget, he will be having some former Phillies greats to join you while you watch the Phillies away games, starting with game 1 with Tommy Green, game 2, Nails himself, Lenny Dykstra, and
God,
game 6,
Jesus
Mickey
Christ.
Morandini. And there's some other things in the works.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because you know PJ, it's not just he's never done. He's always got something else to do.
If you
And he says spank you all.
if you have not
You
gone
wish.
to Dolan's for Lenny Dykstra night, just treat yourself to the spectacle that it is.
There was a video. If you go to Dolan's Facebook page, there was
Yeah,
a
Lenny.
classic Lenny video
Yeah.
wishing PJ a happy birthday, of course, as well as announcing that he will be back in Delco.
And probably asking PJ for money or something like that.
Yeah.
It's every
Hey,
joke
he's getting
you
money in
want
your
to
birthday
make
cards,
done
PJ.
perfectly.
There's nowhere else in
Agreed.
Delco. We're probably, Philly anywhere around here that you're gonna. He's like got an ex-player lined up, and most of them guys were the '93 team, right?
Yeah.
So where else?
All of
Where else you gonna get that at? You know.
And that's the thing is, like I said, a lot of people who are in bars now are in their, 20, 30s, and 40s. So guys like me, I can tell you what got me started in my Philly sports fandom. I mean, watching with family and all that, but like the first big thing was that '93 Phillies run, watching it, and like that's why I brought my kid to the game. So this will hopefully be their little
Keep
thing.
me to a
The
game.
spark.
Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but yeah, I was on
Generational,
national
bro.
TV too. So
Yeah, Al's great when he preaches the games. He probably
Generational, yeah.
what was that?
I said Al's great when he preaches the games.
Suck ass.
It's a
Oh, yeah, we had
generational
some-
thing, and it's
Yeah.
just
We got
like
burgers
the
Yeah,
Well,
like,
it's a
and that's the
new
thing is, I didn't get to go to those games, but I remember watching
Living my life,
those
too.
big
That's
moments with
true.
guys like Nails, guys like Tommy Green, Mickey, Dutch, Crucker, all those guys. Those were the guys that got me really like. I know for a fact, not because my uncle or my grandfather sat me down and made me watch the game. I'm on and listen. How much baseball did I watch? It was bad baseball from '93, pretty much for the Phillies, pretty much up to 2006 and 7.
Well, the Randy Wolf era.
It sucked.
Yeah.
Nails just some one
my
of his
favorite
his
ones.
records just got beat. I don't know if it's Harper did it or
What home runs in the postseason?
yeah, I mean,
It's crazy he had a record for Phillies postseason. They played a one.
we got a home run.
Ask me if dick pills are being used by
I
me
was
yet.
literally just gonna say I'm gonna bring some dick pills for
For nails.
that was the
Yeah.
I think you just bring Tic Tacs and tell him it's dick pills. He'll be
Soldiers
fine.
always got to be at attention.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's like the kind of guy who takes them constantly, eats them like Skittles, just so his dick is constantly hard.
Gotta be
He doesn't want to roll out of bed. Um,
Oh, I'm absolutely going. That was literally the most interesting night of my
dude, though, he had an open forum, and I know you're like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's
He's a dude who he tells you things that you are not going to front Facebook.
you're gonna be sitting there going, why are you telling me this? These are
Yeah.
things you should not be telling in person.
but
But it's great.
you'll be fascinated. Like
Yeah.
he's a fascinating individual.
He will sit there and tell you a story and then try to have sex with your wife.
Oh yeah, and the best
Same.
part is you can
Beat that
ask him, be like,
nails.
what was it like batting in game 3 of the NLCS, and he will just tell you something else about
After
life you never really thought about.
After I got the batting was cool, but when I got done, I went back to this hotel room with like these 6 whores, and I just want the town on these
And
horses.
he's good at
And then I
living-
didn't pay. He said horse.
Horse.
And he's
Horses.
not good at living in the. He doesn't like to live in the past. He wants to continue that. He's a really good inspiration. He definitely made me want to run through a brick wall by the end of the night.
He inspired Holbrook.
I
liked
That
him
should
as-
tell you
I
everything you
liked
need
him
to
as an
know.
athlete, but now I idolize him as a person.
And like I said, don't forget, big ol-
I suggest being there Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely.
I suggest being there every night, but yes, definitely if you can get there with nails, it's an amazing time.
I bought him a Miller Lite, and I said, "You want a Miller Lite?" And he goes, "No, I don't drink." And then he said, "Ah, fuck it," and chugged it.
I changed my mind.
While
before.
asking for his thing.
Well,
Don't forget, Delco Day 8's coming up June 10th.
295 days from now.
Yeah, right.
The Ocho, baby.
Well, let next year be there. We don't know.
And don't forget the Delco, the National Golden Gloves tournament is coming to Delco next year. Here's
That's
a chance for
the
you.
cool thing.
Yeah, we're gonna have more stuff on that later, but it's coming in May of 2023. Dan Malarkey and them are putting a great show on. First time in forever, 100 years,
Ever.
that the Golden Gloves are going to be in Pennsylvania, but not just Pennsylvania, Delco. So go to goldenglovesdelco.com. You can sign up. You could be a sponsor, make a donation, get some tickets, the whole 9 yards. We will be there. Trust me, it will be a great time. Pennsylvania Golden Gloves or goldenglovesdelco.com. Anything else you guys want to add in besides just happy birthday to PJ? Again?
Happy birthday, my brother.
congrats to the
Birthday,
Profits.
BJ.
Oh yeah, congrats. Yeah,
Profits.
I give it 6 years
Okay.
before Profit dies.
I was
Yeah.
trying to
No.
say something nice.
Wow, that got darker.
Anyway, it's a lot more than you guys gave when they weren't in the room. We were talking about it. I want to hear it.
All right.
So dark and fun, it just ran for Innoboro school board.
Wait.
Oh,
you
sorry.
fucked
The
up.
Innoboro school board probably protests.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait a minute, that sounded terrible the way you did it.
I'm going back to the Riftly joke.
The
my
Riftly
bad. I
joke.
completely praised
Well,
it.
on that note,
It's
we'll see you
okay.
guys later.
Yes,
Please,
okay.
I praise them.
Peace out.